it's Tracy Griffen from Griffen Fitness here, and I'm going to show you a wee stretching workout that you can do from home. The only equipment you need is a chair. You can use either a kitchen chair, a lounge room chair, or even an office chair. And we actually start standing up behind the chair. So what we're going to start with is a calf stretch where you stretch one leg back. So this is a great stretch to do if you've been out walking, or if you've just done the chair workout, or if you've just been working. And this stretches out the back of the leg here, the calf muscle of the back foot. So the back leg is straight, the front knee is bent, and we're just gently leaning into that leg. Keep the hips pushing still. The chair's just there for a bit of balance. We don't need to lean into it too much. Okay, let's swap legs. So take the other foot back. The thing with this stretch is to make sure your feet remain parallel. The back leg is straight, the heel is pushing into the ground, and the hips are square on. Front knee is bent. Get a good stretch into the back of the leg there. Excellent. Okay, so let's do a back stretch now. It looks like this. So your hands are on the chair back and your feet are quite far back. What we're trying to do is to make a flat line with our back, which means we need to stick our bottom out and pull the tummy in. If you've got any back issues, just be gentle with this one, but this is a really good stretch if you've been stooped over a laptop during the day. And just enjoy that stretch. Let your head relax, let your shoulders relax. And you can move your hips from one side to the other to get quite a deep stretch. But as I say, just take it easy with this one. Best thing to do with stretches is to do a little bit and do them often so your body gets used to it. And then gently coming up. So now we are going to sit on the chair and do some chair stretches. So the first chair stretch I'm going to do is a back of the leg stretch. So one foot is flexed, the heel is out. Actually, I'll just move myself back. Now you can see my foot better. And I'm just reaching down towards that foot. So I do this all the time, so I can reach quite far down. You might find that you're about here, maybe your hands are on your shin. That's absolutely fine. You'll feel the stretch in the back of the leg. The important thing to think about is you're pulling in your tummy. So from the side, we want a nice long back. We don't want you all stooped over like that. So see if you can lengthen your lower back as you lean forward. So we'll just enjoy this stretch for a second. Let's do the other leg now. And it doesn't matter if you've started with the left or the right, as long as we stretch both of them around about evenly. And you might find one leg is tighter than the other. That does happen as well. And we're just leaning forward. Nice long back, relaxed neck. And if you want to grab your toe, please do feel free. And if you can't, don't worry about it. Just practice, and then one day maybe you will. And we'll just hold this for a few seconds. Now we're going to move on to a hip stretch. So this is where we take one foot out to the side. Now you need to sit quite far forward on your chair. If you're on a swivelly office chair, just keep a hold of it because you don't want it to swivel away from where you need it to be. But with a kitchen chair, it's nice and stable. I can get a stretch even into this hip. And that foot is out to the side. And I'm pushing into the outer ankle as well. I'm keeping up tall with this one. Nice. And let's swap sides. So the other foot out to the side. Pushing forward with this hip so you feel the stretch right in here. Nice deep breath. Get a really good stretch there. And we'll just hold it for a few more seconds. Okay, so we'll ease off of that. We're going to work up the body now, and we're going to do a side stretch. So one hand is on the chair, One hand is up and over. So you're kind of leaning into this hand here. Once again, if you've got a stable chair, it makes it much easier. Looking up, and then you get a stretch into the neck. Try and keep the shoulder relaxed, even though the arm is lifting up. And feel the stretch right down the side of your rib cage. Let's do the other side now. Up and over. So you might not stretch quite as far over. That is absolutely fine. Try and stay up tall, so you're not stooped over that way and we're not leaning back. We're in the middle there, getting a real energizing stretch. The fingers are long up the top there and the eyes look up. The shoulder is relaxed. Okay, just a few more seconds here. Let's move on now. Okay, so we're going to move on to one of my favourite stretches. This is especially over the last couple of years. Stretch I've been doing quite a lot of. And when I was writing a book, this was my favourite stretch in between chapters. So we're just going to let the shoulders roll back and let the head relax back. This is a chest stretch working, opening the front of the shoulders. It's what I call an anti-stoop stretch. So if you find yourself stooping over your keyboard, this is a good thing to do. And we'll just hold it for a few more seconds. Neck and shoulders relaxed. Okay, just come up to sit. So we're sitting in the chair once again, the knees are relaxed. We're sitting up tall. We're going to stretch our wrists now. So if you've been sending a lot of emails, as many of us have been doing, you may find you get tight forearms, which is these bits here. So the stretch I'm doing, I'll show you what to do, shall I? Show me your palm, and then I hold on to the fingers and the thumb. Ideally the thumb, if you can get the thumb as well. From the side, it looks like this. So I do this all the time, so my wrists are quite bendy. You might find that you can't get quite as much of a stretch, but you should feel it in the forearm, just lengthening. Once again, the shoulders are relaxed, and we're just pushing that hand forward, keeping everything else relaxed. So if we do one hand, we should do the other hand. So show me your palm and a gentle pull on the fingers and the thumb. Shoulder is relaxed. Arm is extended. Nice deep breaths. Okay, doing really well. We are near the end in a good way. The next stretch, I call it the I give up stretch, and it's just a flop front way. So once again, you might flop this far forward, maybe this far forward, or all the way forward. It doesn't really matter. This is actually a stretch for the lower back and the upper back, and you let your arms come around the outside of your knees and let your head relax. This is also a good stretch to know. If you feel faint or dizzy at any point, you just do this stretch and it just helps you recover. But hopefully you're not feeling faint or dizzy. And we'll just very slowly coming back up to sit. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, so let's do a big circle. This is the last stretch now. It's a big circle around like you're hugging someone, and then turn your hands the other way and breathing in to stretch up, and breathing out to relax it down. So well done. That is my stretching workout with a chair. And if you need any more information, you can find me online at griffenfitness.com. Thank you. Enjoy your day.